Hello there, and welcome to the first episode of NEScaping, or NEScaping, whatever you want to call it. Mr. Nest guy. And, sometimes this world just sucks and you want to forget about all the crap that's going on. I know I do, often. So, I thought I'd do this thing where, I just play an epic game and go at my own pace. No speed runs or anything. No strategy guides unless I absolutely get stuck. And it's just you and me, and in this case, the Warriors of Light. Because my first NEScape is going to be the original Final Fantasy. We're going to start a new game. Our party definitely needs a fighter. We want our fighter to have a nice, strong name. A name that we know means protector. Someone who's going to have our back. We're going to go with Roy. Nice, strong warrior name. Yeah. Okay. And the best complement to a fighter is always going to be a white mage. We need someone to keep us alive. And for the white mage's name, I'm going to go with something inspired by a TV show. It's comfort food for me. I'm sure you have your comfort shows. For me right now it's MASH. So we're going to name our white mage Hawk. We only have 4 characters for a name, so yeah. White mage will be Hawk. And this is where we go a little unorthodox here. Normal party, you'd have fighter, white mage, black mage, and then something in there. But I'm going to go with a red mage here. And for the red mage, his name's going to be inspired by an old text-based RPG I used to play on AOL. I had a battle mage on there, which was basically like a red mage. He was basically a fencer. He had like a rapier, but he could throw like fireballs and stuff. And when he used his rapier, it was a text-based game, so when he used his rapier, he would poke things. So we're going to name our red mage Poke. And finally, we're going to go with what's generally my favorite class in any RPG. I'm going to make a thief here for our 4th character. And for the thief's name, we'll name him something, something rogues do to get an advantage. Because, they're not the strongest character in the game. So they've got to have, underhanded ways of getting an advantage. And I figured, I like Trip. Trip's a cool name. So there's our party. We've got Roy the fighter. We've got Hawk the white mage. Poke the red mage. And our thief is named Trip. And here we go, Final Fantasy. There's not going to be anything too fancy about these. You'll notice there's no camera or anything. Basically because I don't want to put up a hassle of making myself presentable to you every time I record one of these. And they're going to be in about an hour long. So I might have to take a drink from time to time or something that would just be unpleasant for the camera. And we're gonna learn how to play this game again, because it's been a really long time for me. Pretty sure we want Poke to stand in file above Hawk there. I always keep my thief on the bottom, just because. Okay, so I think the first thing we want to do is buy some weapons. Now I don't have the little map chart that tells me who can use what, so this is going to probably take a little trial and error. At any rate, pretty sure both, actually I'm pretty sure everyone but the white mage can use a rapier. So we'll give Roy a rapier. And we'll give Poke a rapier. And we'll give Trip a rapier. And I believe white mages can use hammers. So we'll give Hawk a hammer. Let's see if I got this right here. Weapons equipped. Boom, 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 boom. Good. I did not make the mistake of buying the wrong weapons. We are off to a fantastic start, everybody. I bought the right weapons. Now it's time to buy some armor. Now, if I recall, white mage wears cloth. I believe the thief can wear wooden armor. And both the red mage and the fighter can wear chain. Let's see if I got that right here. Whoops, not weapon, armor. Awesome. So we've got weapons and armor. I have enough money to buy one spell, it looks like. So we're gonna go ahead and teach Hawk Cure. Awesome. Alright, so Hawk's got 2 casts of Cure per rest. Everyone's weaponed up and armored up. Let's go ahead and kill some stuff. And check out the fountain. Oh no, my face is dirty. Come, wash your face. I'll probably go through the dialogue on these more as we go. This is Coneria, the Dream City. Okay. Let's kill a few things here. We're gonna go hang out in the forest around Coneria. First battle, 4 imps. Now if I recall, in this game, if you have more than one person attack a target and it dies before it's their turn, their attack is ineffective. Ow. Great way to start. Trip gets clobbered. Alright, Roy terminates the imp. Hawk terminates his imp. Poke mists. Mists? He missed. And Trip misses. Alright, so we'll have Roy and Poke go for that one, and Hawk and Trip go for that one. Roy deftly dodges the attack and swings in, terminating his imp. Trip goes for his imp and terminates it. So we have won our first battle. Monsters perished, just the way we like it. We get a whopping 6 points of XP and 24 gold. Awesome. Now something I'll do before the next episode is crank up what they call reaction time. I forgot to do that on here, but it makes the messages scroll faster. Unfortunately, I forgot to do that this time. Alright, so our targets are assigned. Poke slays his imp before it gets to do anything. Trip takes a little hit, swings in and kills his imp. Hawk hefts his hammer and kills his. Another imp gets to swing, he misses Poke. Roy swings in, and Roy's gonna be dependable for us. He clobbers his. Alright, everyone killed their imps. So we're all we're gonna dogpile the last one. Hawk swings in first and gets the kill. Fantastic. Monsters perished. 7 XP and 30 gold. So imps apparently have 6 gold each. And about 1 point something XP. 1 1/4, I guess, XP. Alright, chance to strike first. Don't know if the thief creates more opportunities like that or not. But we've got him for a reason, trust me. Hawk misses his imp. Poke swings in and kills his. And Trip successfully slays his imp. Put Roy and Poke on that one. Hawk and Trip on the top one. Roy takes 1 damage. Swing and a miss on Poke. Trip comes in and stabs his imp out. And Poke puts out the other imp. Excellent. Alright. Another 7 XP and 30 gold. I think we have enough money now to buy another spell. Let's go ahead and do that while we're thinking about it. She's Aralon, the dancer. Excellent. More power to you, Aralon. What's this dude got to say? Warriors, revive the power of the orbs. Will do. This is a well. You might think that there is something to it, but in fact, it is just an ordinary well. This game brings back memories. More than a few. How about you, dude? The king is sure that someday the light warriors will come to save the princess, just as in Lucan's prophecy. Those light warriors sound like stand-up guys. Let's go ahead and get Poke a spell here. Let's see, I know we want fire and lit. Go ahead and grab fire. Awesome. So now, Poke has 2 charges of fire. Let's go grab some more cash and XP. This is one of the original RPG video games, so there's a lot of grinding. But hey, we're playing this to relax, forget about our troubles. We've got a wolf. Let's go ahead and fire off a fire spell on him. Whoosh. Terminated the wolf. Excellent job, Poke. Glad you're on our team. Six XP and 6 gold. Let's continue on, making the forest safe for Conaria. We got our standard 4 imps here. Hawk takes 1 to the face. Trip dispatches his imp. Hawk swings in. Imp destroyed. Dependable Roy gets his man. And Poke terminated. That was a successful round of combat there. 6 more XP, 24 gold. Making the forest safe for Conaria. Got 5 imps. Let's bring them down. Poke shrugs off his assailant. Trip goes in behind and backstabs his imp. Hawk gets grazed. Counterattacks. Gets his man. Roy shrugs off a little tap on the shoulder and plunges his sword into the imp's heart. Poke's turn, and he, with one slash, he dispatches his imp. 1 against 4, not looking good there, buddy. Trip comes in and gets the job done. Well done, guys. Well done. 7 more XP, 30 gold. We should be getting close to our first level up here. Snuffing out those dastardly imps. 4 more imps to crush. Boy, Roy can just take hits all day. Poke's pretty tough too. That's why they're on the top. Hawk slams down his imp. Poke deftly dodges. Counterattacks. Gets his man. Trip bumps off his imp. And dependable Roy does what he does. Monsters have perished once again. Six more XP, 24 gold. And we got our level up. Look at that. Roy's up to 61 hit points. He gains strength and some agility and some vitality. Poke's up to 54 hit points. He got strength. He got some intelligence, some vitality, and a little luck. Hawk jumps up to 52 hit points. He got strength and agility and intelligence and luck. Excellent, Hawk. Looking good. And Trip's up to 57 hit points. He got some strength and some agility and some vitality and some much needed luck. Well done, guys. We are off to a fantastic start. Let's go ahead and rest up. Yes, 30 gold. Perfectly reasonable. Don't forget, if you leave your game, hold reset while you turn power off. I don't know why. So we only have 78 gold. We've still got a couple more spells we need to buy. We should probably pick up a tent before we head up to our first real challenge. So we've got some more grinding to do here. Get used to it. Roy missed his target. What a bummer. Poke gets his man. Hawk gets his man. Now it should say Trip's attack is ineffective. Yep. His imp's already dead. Not something they really do anymore in RPGs, or even really after this one. If you kill your target, if a target's dead, usually your guys have sense not to keep hitting it. But it's okay. It adds a special little extra thinking strategy to the game. I don't mind. Alright, uh-oh, monsters strike first. We can take it, especially with Roy to protect us. No problems here. We're really in no danger from these guys at this point. We're just honing our skills and paying the bills. Hawk dodges his attack, counterattacks, drops his target. Roy riposts and gets his man. His buddy hits him in the back of the head, and he probably just does one of those slow motion turnaround things. Roy and Poke decide to flank the top imp, and while Hawk tries and distracts the other target. Wow, Poke just lops off the head of that imp. And Roy's like, good job, man, high five. Hawk drops the hammer, and that's the fight. Alright, boys, let's buy another magic spell, shall we? Maybe there's someone in town we haven't talked to yet. Oh, we talked to you already. We know about the dancer. How about you, man? What you got to say? My home is Provoca, a beautiful port city far east of here. I might have to visit. Please, save the princess. You got it. Done and done. Alright, Hawk. We're gonna pick up Harm. It's sort of like a turn undead type spell. And believe me, there's plenty of nasty undead in this game. We will need that. Ooh, we got a Grimp. Pretty sure that means Grey Imp. Shouldn't cause any problems here. Terminated. Good job, Trip. Good job, Poke. Grimps carry a decent amount of money, it looks like. 18 gold there. Monster strike first. Okay. We could take it. That Poke, I tell you, man. Yeah. I like the way you roll, Poke. Look at that. Miss, miss, miss. Yes. Crunch. Roy doesn't even have to dodge. He's just like, whatever, hit me, man. That's what I'm here for. Trip. Trip needs to get in the game. I think he's missing more than the others. There you go. Good job, Trip. Nice. Dependable Roy. Monsters perished. Excellent job, you guys. Dark things lurk in the Conaria forest. Imps. And the occasional Grimp. Or Wolf. Oh. They hit Roy pretty hard there. Not gonna lie. He can take it. That's what he's for. Roy soaks up that damage. Nice job, Poke. He's my crit man, it looks like. Excellent job. And Hawk drops the hammer again. I tried to beat this game once with 4 white mages. It was really boring and tedious. I don't recall getting too far. What I did notice though is that skill and hit point games are random because they did not gain the same stats as they leveled up. I'm not sure if the hits they take or the crits they score influence that or not. We don't want 2 wolves. We're gonna go ahead and have Pokes go ahead and scorch the bottom wolf here. Wow. Okay. That's gonna be interesting. Okay. I could have done better there. You guys hear Tanuki singing to me? Tanuki! It's my tabby kitty. He brings me toys and sings to me sometimes. Wolves down! Hawk looks a little hurt, but I think we'll be alright. Wolves are good XP, not so good on gold. Nice and soothing and relaxing. There's certainly more exciting things to watch on YouTube, I'm sure. But you are watching this with me because you just want to relax and forget about the bullcrap that's going on out there. Simpler times. We're back to simpler times now. Nice swing trip. Roy's gonna drop his imp with no problem. Hawk beats down a dead imp. And Poke finishes the job. Well done, guys. This is the first Final Fantasy, and in my opinion, actually, probably still one of the best. Now, that's gonna ruffle a lot of feathers, I'm sure. And it's probably mostly sentiment that keeps this one towards the top for me. I mean, it's one of the most non-linear games out there. It does not hold your hand. It's a cruel mistress, unlike most of today's games. The non-linear stuff is starting to come back a little bit here and there. The fan send-ups to games like Baldur's Gate and this one. People around my age miss, you know, new things to play that remind them of their the favorites that they grew up with. And I enjoy them just fine, but there's something about just going back and playing the real thing. I'm fortunate that I have the means to do that and to share it with you. The first time I heard of this game was Nintendo Power Magazine. I couldn't afford it, so I used to go to the local video store a lot and rent it. I remember it was 59 cents a night. to rent this game. Game store had one copy, and sometimes it was rented out by somebody else, and it was a little disappointing. So I'd pick up, you know, maybe Mega Man 2, or something that I regret renting, like I don't know, Jaws, pretty boring. Mickey Mousecapade, I recall being way too hard and frustrating. I was always very happy when I could rent Final Fantasy. And thanks to Kmart and Layaway, I finally got my own copy one day. This very copy that I'm playing right here. Battery backup still works. This copy is gotta be 20 years old. Probably older. I think I got it in 93 or 94. So yeah, it's over 20 years old. Battery still works fine. Took me about a half hour to get my NES to play it. Remember blowing on cartridges? That happened today. A lot. I know Mythbusters says it's bullcrap, but it works. Sorry, Jamie. Took a little more than blowing on it this time, though. I had to get some canned air, blow out the system, and grabbed a Q-tip and rubbed down the contacts on the cartridge real good until it worked. I do have the cleaning kit somewhere, but I didn't want to dig for it. Too lazy. It's been a long day, working a lot of overtime these days. Makes playing Final Fantasy all that much more enjoyable, honestly. Hard day's work. Getting to sit down up here in my game room, kill some bad guys, and record it for you so you can relax. Maybe put it on in the background while you're at work. Maybe you're not feeling well and you're in bed and you just needed some distraction. I don't care why you're watching, I'm just happy you're here with me. We emerge victorious once again. Hopefully we're getting close to level 3 by now. We definitely want to be level 3 before we go ahead and march into our first challenge. Monsters are striking first a lot here. Fortunately, our guys are made of tough stuff. Go get 'em, boys. Looking good. Alright, let's gang up on this guy. Let's throw Roy some hit points. 25 hit point heal. Excellent. good, boys. Getting stronger with every battle, the warriors of light. Poke pokes out his imp. Nice swing, Trip. Ouch, Hawk's looking hurt. But I think we're okay. Looking good, guys. I'm not gonna get into the habit of looking at how much more XP I need, because I'll end up doing that after every fight if I start making it a habit. We don't want that. It's just boring to watch, takes time away from the kills. Our intrepid heroes charge into battle. Trip's starting to get comfortable with his rapier there. Alright. Well done, gang. Ooh, a mad pony. Let's break out the magic for this guy. Just in case. Let's get Hawk some HP. We don't want him to get kicked in the face and fall over. Roy deals a mighty blow. Trip comes in with one of his own. Mad Pony scores 2 hits, but only for 5 damage. And he gets smoked for 20 fire damage. We're going into another round of combat here. Mad Pony scores 2 hits on Roy, but he shrugs it off. Trip misses his swing, but Poke is there to land the killing blow on the Mad Pony. And we get a generous 15 XP boost there. Minimal damage. The forest is dark and full of terrors. We will keep Corneria safe. Nice swing by Hawk. Good job, Poke. And Roy terminates his target. Should be getting pretty close to level 3 by now. I know I said that a few fights ago. More imps. Not a problem. All this killing means is making me thirsty. For heroes. Moving right along here. These 3 imp fights are not exactly what I would favor here. Roy with a rare miss. Let's regroup. That's what second chances are for, right there. I suppose I can see why this game doesn't appeal to everybody. It takes some patience. There's not, you know, constant action and mayhem. But I'm alright with that. You know, life has enough chaos, and in my opinion, it moves way too fast. I'm going to take more opportunities to slow down, I think. Living fast just never really appealed to me, and it appeals to me less as I get older. Looking good here, guys. Grow in strength with every kill. Make the world a safer place. I wish it was so easy in real life. Monsters strike first. I seem to get into the habit of doing that. Our turn. I never really looked that closely at the character models for most of the monsters. If we look at the imps here, looks like they're wearing some sort of tunic with a belt. And like a floppy hat. They've got little horns, long noses. They're holding curved knives of some kind. Level 3 is taking a lot longer than I recall it taking. Oh boy, a couple of wolves here. Let's see what we can do. Trip misses his wolf. Roy misses too. Poke gets his though, so we should be okay. Hawk will be ineffective at attacking the dead wolf. 4-on-1, and Roy gets the job done. $12 XP, 12 gold, and we got our level. That is wonderful. Roy's up to 84 hit points. He gained strength and agility and vitality and some luck. Poke looks like only gained 1 or 2 hit points. He gained some agility and intelligence and vitality. Looks like Hawk only gained a hit point or 2 as well. He gained strength and agility and intelligence and vitality. And Trip got a nice hit point boost. He's up to 82 hit points. He gained some strength and agility and some intelligence, vitality, and luck. Trip had a super level. I don't know if that's really a thing, but getting all that stuff seems pretty super. See how much money we have. I'm not going to keep track of that either, really, until we absolutely have to later on, which we will. Let's go ahead and get Poke lightning spell, so he knows fire and lightning now. We're also going to give him cure. So Poke knows fire, lightning, and cure. Hawk knows cure and harm. I'm not sure I'm going to buy another spell for Hawk just now, because the other two aren't exactly necessary. I probably will eventually. But for the upcoming dungeon, we're going to need tents. I'm going to buy 2 tents. Relax, man, you're 2 tents. 1 to save at the dungeon when we get there, and 1 to save after we're victorious. I'm also going to buy some heal potions. I'm actually gonna want more, probably 8 or 9 more heal potions. So we'll have to do a little more grinding before we head up to the dungeon. But it's getting late here for me. We made a lot of progress. Made it to level 3. We're gonna go ahead and get some sleep here. And we will reconvene next time. I hope you enjoyed this. I know it's not a lot of action, but that's not the point of NEScaping. The point is to just take a breath and forget about our problems. So, this is Mr. Nest Guy signing off. Good night.